I believe that this School of Management is an environment where learning and teaching is a co-produced agenda that we work together. Communication, therefore, is fundamental, and the Media Suite gives students and academic staff and all staff the ability to communicate to a broad audience.
The School of Management is a really lovely place to work because we're inviting organisations from our region and from around the world to work with us. And while other business schools say they do that and they may receive some help, we're actually based with the businesses that we want to work with.
As part of our strategic vision and our strategy, we aim to co-locate businesses here in the school. We have Fujitsu, we have the Bevan Commission.
The Media Suite allows us to engage, so it fits perfectly with the school's strategy in terms of engaging with those external stakeholders such as policymakers, private sector, potential students, current students.
I think having the Media Suite for students is a great opportunity because nowadays digital marketing relies on visual materials, and more we see video material.
In today's society, I believe digital media and more virtual learning is the way forward. So students nowadays and young kids, they're always going on YouTube or loads of different video sites just to learn. So I believe the school is at the forefront of unique learning. So this is why I think it's very, very important to have a Media Suite.
The value that this brings is that it's very clear and it's very open as to how students and staff can use this facility or this expertise or this particular line of distribution, be that digital communication. They can understand how it will benefit them in a variety of manners.
So it's nice to get that level of engagement between our students and our partners outside the university.
I think there's a lot that can be taken from staff here being involved in the Media Suite in order that they can actually show what the school is about. And I think there's something incredibly special about that, that actually staff are willing to come here and actually celebrate the work that they do.
We want to upskill our students to ensure that when they leave here, they're ready for the real world. Obviously, we're aware that the digital world is everywhere you look. So ensuring that they have the skill set to cope with the demands of the real world are key to what we're trying to deliver here.
I think specifically for staff, it's going to give us a huge amount of agility to respond quickly to demands for media content based on perhaps research papers that staff have published.
But utilising the whole Media Suite meant that something scary became achievable, and it's the sense of achievement that we saw in every single student that participated was a transformation, and as I say, the buzz that it created was so wonderful that the students will still keep in contact with us to say how much they enjoyed, which is a really nice thing and not something you'd normally associate with an assessment.
The feedback that we've had from the students was that they loved the whole experience of being in this sort of environment. They found it very professional, and the external investors that we use to provide students with the funding to take these business ideas forward have also said that the quality of the facilities that we actually provide here are second to none, and they enhance the students' capability to pitch well. So it's been good all round, really.
This is great for students that are out on placement. So we're going to have students on placement for 9 months who'll be away from Swansea and away from direct access to us. Some of them we just can't travel to see because there's so many. What's really nice is that I can record here a lecture that they can access when they're able to in their time zone, that will make them feel like they're still with us at Swansea and we're thinking about them.
I think it's a really good way to learn to present your research, your teaching in a different optimized situation.
And for our students, this is a unique employability skill. I believe in 10 years' time, our CVs are going to be digital CVs. We're not going to have these paper CVs. So everyone needs to be comfortable on camera and know how to present themselves. And it gives a bit more realism. You can see someone's character.
So the value in terms of enriching the student experience is key to what we're trying to do. Diversifying our income is also key, but also to be one of the best business schools in the UK.
The kind of value that the Media Suite brings is giving us that agility as a school to project our strategy and project our ideas. We can develop a culture amongst staff and students of using the Media Suite and becoming comfortable with creating digital content. Then that's very much an intangible resource that feeds into value for the school.
I believe I'm correct in saying that this is the first media suite at a school of management within the UK, and I think it's a great leap towards the future. I think a lot of media content now, whether it be at university, whether it be in the working world or in a social context outside of work and school, is all based around current day media, social media, other forms of digital media as well.
It's all about skills nowadays. Like, employers are looking for everything. So the more skills we upskill our students, the more confidence they're going to have in the wider community and with our staff. Learning does not stop, you know, and new technology, and we all need to be at the forefront of new skills and technology and what's happening. So I believe, yeah, it'll enhance not only our staff skill sets, but also our students.
Having the ability to have the hands-on experience right here in the school is essential. This studio, you don't find a studio like this anywhere in Wales, particularly in an education establishment. So to have that ability to draw students here and to enrich their experience when they're here is absolutely key to what we're trying to do.
So I'm really excited that the Media Suite is now open. You know, I've been lucky enough to be part of the group that first got to use it, and I encourage everybody to come and see it and have a go, because it's much easier than you think. It's not scary, and you can do so much.
Also for the academic community as well. So the Media Suite is going to provide training for academics to be able to have the skill set and the confidence to be able to go on camera as and when a particular issue comes up in the news and it's newsworthy and they're looking for academic support or comments on that. So we can do that here within the school.
I personally feel that this is a fantastic facility. It adds something different to the student experience, and it's something that should be used and utilised as much as possible.
If there's an opportunity where we can actually do things and where we can show that to the local community and encourage people to come to our institution, that can only be a good thing.
Be fast and speedy as well, and I think that's really, really key, because we need to constantly keep our messages going out to the wider community, and I believe the Media Suite will help us with that.
I'm confident that the staff and students within the School of Management will use this facility. As the awareness grows of what we have here and the expertise associated, it will be an opportunity to amplify and distribute the messaging that's associated with all the great things that are going on in the school.
So I would invite all academics down here, and to, you know, not just for themselves, but to actually celebrate what we do in this little pocket of Wales.
Every time I come in here, I'm always staggered by the professionalism of the setup and what it can do. And I would really, really encourage staff and students to just come and knock on the door or make an appointment if needed, just to come and have a look around, because I think they would be absolutely staggered at how good it is.
In terms of having that high quality facility, it's an absolute must for our stakeholders to have the confidence that we can deliver the quality that they will be requiring.
One of these opportunities that doesn't come around too often in life, you'll be effectively working in an environment which is ahead of anything else that you generally associate with schools of management in the UK. And when you've got resources like this, you'd be mad not to use them. And
having been in various BBC studios for radio and so on, I can certainly say that what we have here is probably yards ahead of a lot of so-called professional setups.
The Media Suite here at Swansea University offers boundless opportunities. There's a very welcoming team here to help you through, so you do not need the experience. Come along, make the most of it. If you've got projects, be creative, go that step further and take advantage of what's on your doorstep.
The School of Management is embedded in the life of the region, the life of Wales, the life of the UK. And in Wales we have rebranded the image of Wales and using this Welsh language phrase, bro a byd, community and global context. This school is immersed in its community, but in a way that translates any of its innovation to a global audience, and the Media Suite is fundamental to that agenda.